Today, I'm pretty happy with the pattern that we are going to create, and that is nothing but a spiral. Do you know what are spirals, or have you seen spirals in nature? Yes, there are spirals basically represent life. When you see a spiral, it starts from the center and it just goes round and round and round. And it depends on the length of the spiral. It represents life, it represents creation, and birth and rebirth as well in some cultures. It also represents growth and development. That's what spirals usually represent. And some spirals that you must have seen in nature, or at least the ones that I have seen, are snail shells. You've seen the shells on top of the snail, they are spiral in shape. Then there are some flowers whose petals are spiral in shape. If you notice a sunflower, you'll see that they are spirals. Apart from that, we have pine cones. The pine cones that we see on the coniferous trees, they are spiral. And if you've noticed, nature has so many ways of showing the spiral nature. If you see a tornado, a storm, that also is like spiral. And most importantly, our DNA, the smallest composition in the body, the DNA is also spiral in nature. So let's celebrate growth and evolution. Let's celebrate spirals today. So take uh, your post-it. You can today I'm taking a thicker pen because I just want to enjoy these spirals better. You can also take 03 or 05. Today I'm taking 08 pen. So I'll start in the center. You can start anywhere you want, but I prefer starting in the center. So I'm going to start in the middle. That's my spiral. I'll take the next spiral besides this one, such that the outer end of the spiral touches the other one, the first one. 2, 3. And I'm just counting, I'm enjoying that flow. So here, this pattern also makes you mindful of creating the spirals at such a distance so that you can touch the other spiral. So plan it that way when you are actually drawing them. Now I'll take the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be mindful that you do not touch the inner part, but it's okay if it's touching, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I managed to touch both the ends. The empty space in between, I am going to mindfully fill with my black pen. So it looks full. It will give a nice look with the black in the background. The pattern will just pop up. So let's continue creating this pattern. It won't take a long time. You can just get immersed, mindfully ensuring that you are touching each spiral. Do not create them very far away. This was a bit close. I could just make 2 circles of a spiral. I'll be a bit more mindful. Remember of your evolution. How have you progressed till date in your professional career, in your life? You think of your growth, your evolution, think of the various stages you've gone through in your life, what kind of development, what kind of growth you had when you're creating these spirals. And remember, there are no mistakes. It's okay if I'm not able to draw more than 3 rings in the spiral, that is fine. And if I want, I can still expand it here as if it is below the other spiral. And at the same time, whatever empty spaces I find, I'm going to continue filling them as well in the middle. Here, this is a bit too much, so I will draw a spiral in such a way so that people feel that it's an overlapping spiral. I can't do much here. This looks pretty nice, very cute. Actually, I'm enjoying these spirals. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I fill the space in between. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what happens is, why I'm counting this, you can count in your mind. When you do that, you are just focused on your spirals. You won't be thinking about anything else. So that's how you also come out of that mental chatter that's going on in your mind. Just keep counting the spirals, the rings of the spiral. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And mindfully fill in those gaps which you are seeing, which you are not able to fill with the spiral. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. One, two, it's turning out quite well. I mean, I always say, do not focus on the outcome, just enjoy the process, which is true. But at times, when you are in a happy state, or when you are really enjoying it, you will notice that you'll really like the pattern. You will appreciate it. So today I think I'm feeling very happy, and I'm able to enjoy this pattern more than usual. 2, 3, 4. You need, if you want, let us create a sort of a formation wherein I don't go till the edge of the sheet of the post-it. The clusters that are coming up in this pattern. I'm just loving them. You can try variations, like instead of a thinner pen, try with a thicker pen. Today I've used, as I said, I'm using a thicker pen for this pattern. I did an inward spiral rather than an outward. If you saw right now what I did, you can try this as well. But in most of my patterns, I prefer creating spirals which start from the inside out. But you can even create spirals which start from the outside and go inward. Do whatever feels comfortable to you, whatever you feel called to draw. That too talks a lot about your state, about your preference. Like you prefer going from the outward towards yourself at the center, or you prefer going out to the world. Like you are a centered person, but then now you want to move out. It 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 tells you, what do you prefer? I want to be today with myself, or I want to just go out. And I'm just going to complete this. It's entirely up to you how you want to complete this pattern. Do you want to fill the entire page, or you just want to do a portion of it in a very nice aesthetic manner? You will know what you're feeling called to draw or to do. I'm feeling called to leave it this way. I do not want to fill the entire page. This is pretty nice. Even though you do not enjoy certain patterns, I would suggest that you still try it. Do not just leave it because you're not enjoying it or you do not like that shape. Because the more you try, the more you explore, the more you will realize something new about yourself. So definitely, whatever I'm drawing here, please give it a try. And now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give it an outline. This is what I'm feeling called to do. You need not do the same thing. You can, as I said, you can fill the entire page with spirals. And I'll do the same here. So I'm done with this, and maybe I'll fill it with black, fully with black, or I'll just draw some lines out here. It's entirely up to your mood. What do you feel called to draw? And yes, I couldn't post the pattern yesterday, my completed pattern, which was about focus, what you focus on in sparks. I'll do that today. And before I leave, this is one pattern which I recently drew in spiral, and that's when India landed, the Chandrayaan-3 landed on the moon. This is the pattern that I drew, like growth and progress. That's what India represents. and I just wanted to share this spiral pattern with you all. So hope you all had a good time. Have a great day.